Tyreek Hill. It's not that many. His face is familiar. He's the cheetah. The fastest black man, fastest man, period, in the NFL. We know who he is, man. He was a sidekick to Patrick Mahomes. We know who he is.
For me, y'all can chase the tail. Pick so precise, it's like we reading it in braille. Stacking all this money, there's no way that we can fail.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Save Money Podcast. This is episode 60, by the way. Your go-to source for all the latest and greatest in sports and urban culture. We're here to break down the trending topics, give you the inside scoop, and provide expert insights on everything from game day strategies to the culture. Whether you are a seasoned bettor, a sports fan, fanatic, a gambler like myself, or someone who loves to stay up on the urban scene, we got something for you. Stay tuned, stay locked in, stay down, and we're going to make some safe money. We're 9-7. 9-7 for the month of September. Hey, it's a marathon, huh? How about that? That's what I can say. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. And I'm willing to run the race. 9-7 off of last night. I chose the New York Yankees and the New York Jets. Jets tried. They tried. It looked like at one point, it could have been something. It's like, it's like a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, it started out like, you know what? This could be something. I can actually see myself with her, And then boy, it began to rain. You hear me? It began to rain. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk. Let's go ahead and deal with this game, if you don't mind, between the come on now, what y'all doing? Yeah, let's go ahead and deal with the game, between the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. Man, listen. We know it was wild. It was wild. You hear me? The San Francisco 49ers defeated the New York Jets on yesterday, 32-19. The Jets hopped out there in the first quarter, and it appeared as if they were there to take care of business. Aaron Rodgers, who I believe they said hadn't played in 60-something snaps or something. I don't know, maybe 60-something games. I'm not certain, but the 49ers went out there on yesterday, and they defeated the Jets 32-19. Yeah, it got wild. Like I said, it started out competitive. It appeared as if the Jets was gonna hang around for a while and maybe scare them, but it just got ugly as the night grew older. the night grew older and the mistakes begin to happen. You begin to see how flawed the Jets actually are. Shout out to A-Rod. We drinking on your behalf tonight. We smoking on that jet pack. We smoking on that jet pack tonight. They hopped out on them 7-3. I thought that maybe if we could keep the game right there, real slow, a real dirty type game, then maybe, the Jets could muster up something and win. San Francisco covered the spread, which was a 3.5 spread. The total score was 51. The total score was 51. The over was 43. So, they did their thing. They went out there and they covered, and those that took the over, it went over. Yeah. Jets first quarter 7-3. Second quarter, they couldn't find the end zone. They couldn't find the end zone, and San Francisco did a wonderful job of keeping them out of field goal range. And man, that's big when it comes to football. When your defense is clicking and everybody's on the same page, flying to the ball, gang tackling. That's what took place. They did a lot. It was a lot of gang tackling. And it wasn't enough gang tackling on the other end for the Giants. I mean, the 49ers put up 13 points in the second quarter. Go into halftime. They go into halftime and they're up 16-7. And we get to the third quarter. They give us, the San Francisco 49ers were able to put up 10 points to the Jets 6 points. And in the fourth quarter, both of them, together, collectively, both teams in the fourth quarter put up 12 points. So it was 6 points apiece. You have we have what's his name? A-Rod, Aaron Rodgers, had a decent game on tonight. He managed to not wheel his team. He made that's Brock. A-Rod managed to go 13 for 21 in completions. He did fairly well finding the open target. He was able to throughout the course of the night, he was able to muster up 167 yards. In the course of throwing 13 for 21, and he found himself throwing an interception and 1 touchdown. So, he had a subpar game, man. Considering the fact that he's an old man when it comes to football, he's still out there and he's playing at a high level. At his age, and he's still competing. I can't say he's playing at a high level because he's not the A-Rod that we are accustomed to seeing. He didn't run where there were opportunities for him to run, and he shouldn't. I mean, he's late 30s, and he just got back from an Achilles injury. Anybody that's ever torn Achilles injury, that you have to be really careful, especially after you've been released and you're playing at that level when you have DNs who are over 6'5", 6'3" or better, and 250 pounds or better, and they're running a 5.40 coming off that end, or a D tackle up the middle at 6'4", 6'5" himself, 295 pounds, and he can get it up there to about 5'8", about a 4'4", not 4'4", but like a 4'6", 4'7", 40. Come on, man. You gotta and it's the twitch muscles. Yeah, lifting weights and getting bulk, that's one thing. But those small twitch muscles, see, that's what you lose first. That's how you know your athleticism is declining, when those twitch muscles don't work. Jump rope. If you can't jump rope for 3 minutes or better, if you can't jump 100 times, 100 times consecutively, because when you 16, that's all when you were young, all we did was jump. And that's why we were so strong. That's why we were able to run fast and jump and dunk and all these other things at an early age, because we exercised and grew those twitch muscles, those quick muscles. So that's important. A-Rod, keep your ass in the pocket if you think you're going to survive this season. I would love to see you finish the season. I don't know if you guys are going to make the playoffs or not. The Jets are really not. 32-19. This is the 49ers are the type of teams that you're going to have to contend against when you hit the playoffs. And right now, San Fran isn't even clicking on all cylinders. We saw them tonight. Brock Purdy, on the other hand, last night, he went 19 for 29 in passing, reception, and 231 yards he gained in the air, passing the ball around. He had no interceptions, he had no fumbles, and he had no touchdowns. And I like Brock Purdy. I don't know anybody else's perspective, but watching him play, he's a good manager back there, quarterbacking. Good manager. He finds the open man. He doesn't push it. He doesn't force it. He already knows where he's going, and that has everything to do with the offensive scheme. It's already lined up for him. And the fact that McCaffrey did not play on last night, you knew automatically Debo was going to get a chance to do his thing, and that's essentially what took place. The running game is the very thing that saved the 49ers on last night. The running game was immaculate. Those guys, Jordan Mason, the tailback, 28 carries for 147 yards. He averaged 5.3 yards per carry. Every time he touched the ball, he was getting at least 5 yards, 3 yards. Everything was going forward. And when you're playing against a team and everything they do on the ground is forward, you can't push them back, you can't stop them. They always find a way to get that extra push, man. You already know you in trouble. I forgot the young brother that plays for the Jets. He's sitting at home. He probably smiling like, yeah, look, y'all need to go ahead and pay me my money. He's sitting out. And he was probably watching this game laughing like hell, like, yeah, y'all go ahead and pay me. The Jets couldn't get any rushing. They and not rushing as far as on offense too, but the pass rush was weak. Purdy seemed as if he had all day back there. At one time, he had an Apple Watch on or something. I thought I saw him check to see if he had a text message or something, and then he found Debo running a slant. It was crazy. But yeah, Jordan Mason, he did a wonderful job tonight running that ball. They do a wonderful job. San Francisco, the guards getting out, pushing. And once again, we're talking about the Jets. And I'm not taking away from the 49ers, okay? They are a great team. They are a Super Bowl contending team. We saw them, right? But we're measuring them against the Jets, and that's not fair to the Jets, and it's not fair to San Francisco. I'm pretty sure they because they are a championship contending team. I'm pretty sure they would like to be measured against a top tier caliber team in the NFL. Nevertheless, my boy Debo, look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's so hard to tackle. And now I played football, so I mean it's tough. And Debo is one of those guys. He runs violently. I mean he's aggressive. He's running downhill, so I get it. But and it's just the beginning of the season. But damn, was anybody working on tackling? I mean, these guys now, they're going in there. They're trying to punch the ball out instead of trying to defend the end zone and make a tackle. They're going in to make a play. I don't know where this come from. Defense, help me out, especially when I take you with the points. If I'm taking you with the points, I need you to listen. This is what I need you to do. Defense, I don't need you to make plays. Make tackles. I don't need you to make plays. I need you to make some tackles. If you go out there and make enough tackles, that'll give the offense the time that they need on the field to make plays. I hope that was a revelation for some football team out there. I hope it reaches the masses. Defense, let me say it again. We don't need you to make plays. We need you to make stops. And if you make enough stops, that'll keep the offense on the team. That'll keep the offense on the field long enough for them to score a touchdown, for them to make plays, for us to win. If they turn the ball over, you get an interception, good play. Good play. Way to defend. That's what that is. I'm sorry. That was a good defense, good stop, good stoppage, good hold. Thank you. Salute. We needed that. Stop the ball. Make your read, stop the ball, tackle the ball. Tackle the man with the ball. We don't need you to try to strip him. We don't need you to punch him. Now, let's get back to some old gritty football, baby. Stop the ball and allow the offense the opportunity to get enough snaps on the offensive end where they can make some plays and you could potentially win. Debo Samuel, he looked marvelous out there. They call him a wide receiving back. I believe they call him a receiving back. Dude is a receiver. He lines up at tailback. Like I said, McCaffrey didn't play, so he did his thing back there at tailback along with Jordan Mason. He had 9 receptions. The 9 receptions that they received were I think what did he get? 54 yards. 9 receptions, 54 yards, and Debo was 10.8 yards per carry. Come on, man. Look, there were a couple times they handed him the ball. He ran, got a first down, hold him, brought it back. They did something else. Jordan Mason got a first down, hold him, brought it back. Debo go, hold him, bro. Man. New York, Y'all gotta get sled time. Sled time. Somebody get them boys on the sled. Matter of fact, we need the linebacker. We need to call the linebackers. We need to call everybody to the end zone. We working. We doing Oklahoma for the entire practice. We can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. Nevertheless, great entertainment, good game, and I'm excited that the season has started, and we're gonna make some safe money. I guarantee you, baby. There's no other way around it. So that was one of our Shakors. We took the Jets with the points. I was hoping that things would turn out different. Next on our two-pick Shakur is the New York Yankees. That's right. The New York Yankees. The Yankees on last night, they defeated the Kansas City Royals 10-4. 12 hits for the Yankees and 7 hits for the Royals. Out of the 12 hits for the Yankees, they were able to pull out 10 runs, 7 hits for the Kansas City Royals, and they were able to pull out 4 runs for themselves. It was a great game. The Yankees started out real slow, and I didn't like the way they started out. The way they started out just... it just wasn't right. It just wasn't right. Kansas City is trying to, make that push. I like them. I actually think that, they had an opportunity. They had an opportunity to really do something, to really win. And so I'm going to go ahead and give you a two-pick Shakur for today. By the way, this is me. It's two-pick Shakur, nobody else. None other, Mr. Two-Piece, Fry Hard, Burger, Mr. Two-Piece, Mr. Burger and Fry, because of how the game started and how it ended, all of the energy that the Yankees had to exhort. I saw the game, the things, the energy they had to exhort, and Kansas City played well. It was just that they made some mistakes along the line, and the Yankees were able to capitalize. A couple of times, a lot of times you could tell once Kansas City went up, and it was only a 4-point lead. They went up early, and you can tell that once they got up, it was like they were just trying to crush everything. And I mean, of course, it's baseball. That's what you do. But they were so hungry, They were so horny out there. And the Yankees did a great job. They're a veteran team, and they have some hitters out there. And they did a wonderful job of staying composed and, just relying on their defense and their pitching. They have better pitching, so that's why they was able to rally back and do what they did. But if you saw the game, you can see the frustration on the Royals' face. And I dare on today to step out on the limb and take the Kansas City Royals. I'm going to take their money line. I like them to win. We're 9-7 for the month. We're getting ready to make a push. We're going to make a push in a second. And it's going to start with the Kansas City Royals money line for your two-pick Shakur for today. Our next pick will be Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays is another team that, basically had the game in the bag, and they smoked it towards the end. They were up, three. They were up 3-0, and I believe they lost. Hold on, let me make sure I'm correct. I don't want to give you the wrong information. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is look anyway. Where we at with it? Oh yeah, okay. They went up 2-0, and they lost to the New York Mets 3-2. They had 4 hits. I was only able to pull out 2 runs, and the Mets came through with 3 hits. And out of the 3 hits they had, they went 3 for 3. Man, wow! It was a good defensive game. The Mets have been on a tear. They have been doing, the damn thing. I think they went on a 9-game win streak. And they finally were beaten by the Cincinnati Reds. We had them. You can follow us on Instagram, safe_money365, TikTok, safe $365, or Facebook. It's right here somewhere. Safe Money 365. Yeah, they were right there. Damn. Parlay us. DM us for a parlay. Parlay us. DM us and receive for $20 a parlay. It'd be about 2 or 3 or 4 parlays sometime. 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece, whatever we find that is worth its salt. We'll send it to you for $20. If it doesn't hit, we reimburse you. It's just that simple. Okay. Right now with the free picks, we're 9-7, so we hit and miss here and there, but nevertheless, we're back. That's your 2-picture core: the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. That's the play. Listen, before we get out of here, there's been some news about what's going on out here in the sports arena. And on this past Sunday, wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins was pulled over, and not only was he pulled over, but he was eventually pulled out of his vehicle. Like a $1.5 million Ferrari. He was snatched out. And when we get back from this commercial, I'm going to play the video for you.
For me, y'all can chase the tail. Pick so precise, it's like we're reading it in braille. Stacking all this money, there's no way that we can fail.
All right, we back from commercial. Tyreek Hill, they say, was driving extremely dangerously, and was reckless, was driving dangerously, and was uncooperative during his police stop. This is what the union is saying. And so because he was recklessly driving and uncooperative, they had to snatch him out of his car, handcuff him, and throw him down. I'm gonna play it real quick. This is Tyreek Hill police video shows cops yanking star wide receiver out of his car after window dispute. Play it for you. All right, this is the Tyreek Hill video. The police Motorcycle cops just pulled up on him. He in something nice too. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the problem that I have about the police. All right. You know, the minute you pull a vehicle over, right, you already know who it is. You already know who it is. You already know what's going on. Pull the name up. If they have a criminal background, it comes up. Okay? I'm pretty sure in Miami, Tyreek Hill, it's not that many. His face is familiar. He's the cheetah. The fastest black man, fastest man, period, in the NFL. We know who he is, man. He was a sidekick to Patrick Mahomes. We know who he is. So you pulling him over, NFL football player Tyreek Hill. Why am I so aggressive? Why am I so turned up? Why the police so angry? What is the problem, officer? What is the problem? You know who I am. Why do you show up to the vehicle already ready to go? Let me finish it.
Don't knock on my window like that, man. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window like that, though. Like what? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to you. Get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
All right, so this is this is supposed to be a traffic stop of him speeding. All right, he goes, police gets off his motorcycle, comes, he knocks on his window, and Tyreek says something about him knocking on his window. You know. There's so many things you can say about this, okay? I get it. You don't want nobody. That's a nice car, like a Ferrari or something. It costs more. It costs more than anything that police officer has, and Tyreek knows that. He's privileged. He's prideful. He's a black man with a nice car. Don't touch my car. Don't touch my wife, don't touch my girlfriend, and don't touch my kids. And Lord, no, don't you dare touch my car. My nigga said, hey, the way you knocking on my window for like that, man. I don't need you knocking on my window like that. That's number one. Secondly, you know you done got pulled, brother. Just roll the window down. I was already schooled by a black man, my father. Police pull you over. First of all, whatever vehicle you in, your license and registration is always in reach. So whenever you get pulled, because you a black man, you gonna get pulled. You a black man, you gonna get pulled. Have your license and registration already in reach. If you have an attorney or somebody that you already paying, he got paper. He got paper. He has an attorney, someone he can call at any time of the day, of the night, of the hour, of the minute, of the second. He has an attorney. He has somebody, some representation. This is what you do, my rich niggas. This is the move. This is how we move. License and registration already in reach. I don't care if you're in your car rental. The only time I don't have my ID on me is when I ain't driving. And that's another conversation for another time. License and registration in reach. By the time he gets to my car, I don't have to roll the window all the way down. It can be right here. You pulling me over for speeding.
Give me a ticket.
Give me a ticket.
Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it go.
Keep it down. Hey, keep your window down. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. Get out. Get out.
All right, well, I don't see anything wrong with him rolling his window back up. There have been several times where I have been pulled over, rolled the window down, give him my information, and rolled the window back up. I don't understand. I don't understand the problem with that. He gave him what he needed, what he asked for. You don't smell any marijuana. You know who I am. You know what time. And listen, those that don't know, this took place Sunday. He's on his way to the stadium. He's a couple of miles. He probably about 3 or 5 minutes. I say 10 minutes away from the stadium. He's on his way to work. He's on his way to work. He's an athlete. He's already in game mode. What you knocking on my window for? He turned up. He's ready. He's speeding. He ready to get there. He live right now. You know. He probably listened to some Trick Daddy on his way. You don't know now? Done think that I did. Done that I did. Huh? He live right now. He get pulled over. He's a little fired up. My athletes, my rich niggas, tone it down a little bit, baby. Tone it down a little bit. We have a role to play in this too. You already behind the 8 ball. You already behind it. You already behind it. I'm sorry. You in front of the cue ball. You getting that's what they want to do. They want to knock you off the table. Rich nigga, they want to knock you off the table. You're an athlete. Tone it down. You can tone it down just a little bit. License registration already in hand. Boom. He rolled the window back up. There's really nothing wrong with that. You have everything you need from him at this point. He's on his way to work. We know he's on the way to the stadium. He's speeding. He rolls the window back up. You have his license. He's not pulling off because he wants to get to work. Listen what they say.
Keep your window down.
Keep your window down.
Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of violence you understand? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not for you, what? You need to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not for you, what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused. I'm getting out, bro. Too late.
All right, this is the reason. This is the reason why they're doing what they're doing. He gives you the reason why. they're so aggressive. Listen to this. When we tell you to do something, you do it.
You understand? Not what you want, but what we.
Not what you want, but what we tell you to do.
You're a little fucking confused. You understand? You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little
But what we tell you. It's not about what you want, but what we tell you.
too late.
You got it confused, nigga. And here's the thing that got me. He seems like he's Hispanic. He still must be trying to pay off that green card or something, man. When these Hispanics come over here and start acting white? Okay, I guess you know he's a Hispanic American Hispanic, whatever. And he's working to get Don Juan and the rest of his other family members over here, and so he's trying to work his way up. And I guess the best way to work his way up would always be to find a rich nigga to shit on. Isn't that what I tell you to do, on? It's not about what you want to do, on. You hear me? It's not about what you want to do. If I tell you to jump, you and me, all right. You hear me, homie? What the fuck? What? Everybody was wrong. Everybody was wrong. He rolled his window back up. Hey, roll your window back down. His response was, "You don't tell me what to do." See, now you done triggered the little Mexican man. The little Mexican white man. He trying to be white man. You done triggered him. He trying to prove a point. Because see, the rest of the white folk on there, they don't believe he down like that. You a fair-skinned Mexican, you know. But you ain't us. And he trying to prove to him, not only am I one of y'all, but I'm going to prove it. I'm going to go and find, I'm going to find a black man that has some clout, and I'm going to shine on him. Tyreek, and look, we got to take a page out of this right here, this storyline, this lesson, because you don't have to respond like that all the time. I'm speeding. I'm on my way to a game. Okay. Roll my window. I give you my license registration. I roll my window back up. Sir, can you keep it window rolled down? All right. Because I'm tired of y'all tapping on my window. I'm going to keep it down. I don't have nothing else in here. I ain't doing nothing. So let's just get this show on the road so I can get to this game and do what I need to do. He kind of stunted on the old Mexican boy, man. He ain't like it. I mean, we all have a role to play. I don't fool with 12. I don't like him either. That's why I don't say much to him. You know why I pulled you over? Yes, I know why you pulled me over. And whatever I feel like is the reason for him pulling me over, I state the obvious. License registration already ready. We ain't got to do a whole lot of reaching. Got to be careful. These white boys out here, they trigger happy after they getting back from the army and military, whatever. They dying to shoot a pistol. You know what I mean? And catch your black ass out there acting stupid. You be the one dying after he shoot that pistol. You know what I'm saying? It's always buck season. It's always hunting season for a buck. You know what I mean? We gotta be thinking like that, man. Look at who running for office, man. These white boys, you a free kill. You gotta be careful. Don't say much. Just state the obvious. But you know why I'm pulling you over? Yes. Whatever that reason is, you state the obvious. You look him in his eyes. Watch his hands. It's real easy, man. This didn't have to be. From Tyreek standpoint, I feel like he instigated it. We do at times. And the response from these guys is terrible. You can tell that no one pays them no attention. You can tell that they've lost plenty of girlfriends in high school and college to guys like Tyreek Hill. You know, the type of guys these guys are, how they coming off, they gotta prove hey, you better roll your window down, cuz. Did you hear me, homie? You better roll your window down. Roll your window down. Yeah, he wanna, and he in Miami. So you already know his little chica. She probably been hanging out with Tyreek. It's probably a spinoff to this. They were probably at a bar and she, was dressed a certain way, and one of them ball players said something to him. He's like, why you always gotta wear that dress? You know I'm insecure. You know I'm insecure. And she feel like she got some vibe, some motion going on. You know what I'm saying? Now Hector can't stand it. Officer Hector can't take it. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of things, man. You look at them, they look like the kind of guys that, jerk off to the women that Tyreek be around and actually, having intercourse with. Now listen to Cuz down here. Over a window. And see, he lucky is him. And he only a couple of minutes. Look, if you look at it, you see the white folk right here? You see them? They're wearing Miami Dolphin attire. They're walking to the stadium. He's not that far from the stadium. The only reason why he probably wasn't shot and killed right there is because he is Tyreek Hill. That Mexican man, all of this happened. First of all, everybody telling on themselves. The police letting you know that their problem is you gonna respect me, goddammit. If I tell you you better roll that window down, boy. Roll it down. And that's their problem. It's not about what you want to do. It's about what I tell you to do. That's what they about. That's Trump. That's them boys. That's them good old boys right there. That good old boy mentality. And now the Hispanics got it. Damn. Hector? Tequila? Come on, man. This is crazy. The only reason why he wasn't shot was because those white folk right there, walking by right there, they have on Miami Dolphin attire. That's their dog. And they hot about this. Tyreek letting us know the reason why he's so mad. He tripping because they knocking on the what y'all knocking on my window for? Y'all knocking on my window like y'all crazy. Done lost your mind. That ain't your average window. That's a $1 million window right there. My man going, he about to die over a car.
Bro, dude beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing to him. Damn. Hey, don't park there. Don't park there. Hey. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery in your when we come here with the chill, bro. Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just surgery in your ears when we come here with the chill, bro. Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro.
He mad. He's still mad about that window not being down. You heard him? He said, man, I just had surgery on my knee, and they come, you can get him down. You must have had surgery on your ear and told you to roll that window down, did you, boy? They said, man, you didn't have surgery on your ear. You should have had surgery on your ear when I told you to roll the window down. Boy.
Call through.
They
Back off right now. Back off right now. Get back. I'm telling you, go back. I don't have to talk to you. Go back. Go back. Wait, pass our card. You want to be in handcuffs too? All right, then back off. We're not playing this game here, man. It's not your business.
These are Hispanics out here, man. These Hispanics out there in Miami are the new white men. That's the new white men of America. These Hispanics.
You gotta go before you get a ticket. Who's the driver? This is my car. All right, move. You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
This is everybody on the team.
Let me have your license. I'm not playing. Let me have your license. Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license? You're not gonna give me your license? Let me have your license. Your license right now. Hey, your license.
Look at the white guy over here. The white guy trying to be. Hey, the white guy over here like a black man. Brother, get in the car, man. Brother, why you get? Brother, take your ass out of there. They didn't got Tyreek over here. You see, I'm trying to keep this little Hispanic white man under control. This little white Hispanic. I'm trying to keep the little white Hispanic under control. Get your ass, nigga. Get your ass in the car. The man's gonna let me see your license. You won't listen. Little man. Look, look. Now, Hispanics now they look like they on the rise to become the new whites, the new white man. When did this happen? Man. Black folk, we got to do something. The hell is going on? We almost finished.
Your license right now. You're dealing with me now. Your license right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
Man, Hector is tired of being played with, man. Little Hector Camacho is tired of being played. We're not playing this game here, man. Man, this is crazy. When did the Hispanics become the new white man? Look. They were mad. Yo, black folk, we gotta open our eyes up, man. Hey, we gotta figure out what the hell is going on. And as a lesson to all my young black brother, rich black brothers out here, man, riding around. I'm gonna be honest, this didn't even have to be for Tyreek. On some real. Now both parties were wrong. The police could have handled it another way, but that just goes to show you how dirty they are. You know what I'm saying? They want somebody to come off dirty like that. You know, what we learn in martial arts is any form of anybody that trains combat, studies combat, you learn that stuff not because you dying to go out here and try. You don't want to try. You learning it to diffuse a situation, and they could have diffused that situation. Wrote that boy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? I'd have made him. He'd have wrote me a ticket. And he'd have signed some autographs over there. That's what I'd have done. Save money.
Let this safe open up.